All right, Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh
Barakatha
Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
All praise, honor, and glory.
All praise, honor, and glory to
be to Yahweh, Ba'ashem
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem.
Harakah,
Harakah.
Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and to the sincere brothers out there pushing this truth.
Okay.
My name is Ibadia Allah. I have with me
Dawud from the GMS camp in Atlanta, and the page is GMS Wants to Go Home.
Right. My page is GMS Spiritual Soldier. We're just going to go into a little short topic today. It happened a few days ago. The United States basically put tariffs on Canada and Mexico, dealing with aluminum and other commodities, right? So in retaliation, Canada and these other nations, is causing a trade war between America's allies, all right? And we're going to read a little bit of that article right now.
Okay.
Call it out.
This is off the RT, all right, RT.com. It says, headline, totally unacceptable. Canada retaliates with tariffs on U.S. imports, all right? Opening paragraph. Reacting to the U.S. decision to activate tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, Ottawa said it would impose its own import levies on over $16 billion worth of U.S. products such as whiskey and orange juice.
So you know what that means? That means whiskey, orange juice, and other products that these other nations, that the U.S. buys from these other nations like Canada and Mexico, they're going to skyrocket. So there's going to the American government has to pay more money, to get these goods and services, which that's going to affect the economy. That's going to affect a lot of jobs. There's going to be a lot of people losing their jobs. It's going to affect a lot of things. It's going to affect people's day-to-day life.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead.
Second paragraph says tariffs on U.S. goods will vary between 10 and 25%, matching the tariffs imposed on Canadian imports by Washington just hours earlier. Foreign Minister Chrystia Freeland announced on Thursday.
Right. So Donald Trump, being that he did that, he's causing a trade war. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a trade war. I got this right here. This is the book of Obadiah, right? I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Right? Because through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, through the elect prophets and men that the Lord have set up, that's how we search out the hidden things of Esau, or the so-called Illuminati, or the international banking family, starting with the Rothschilds on down. All right? His hidden things are sought out because the Lord has given his prophets the spirit to prophesy these things and to make them known. That's why a lot of people know about the New World Order. We know about the plans of the super elite, about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, how they want to mandate and make every citizen take the chip. They want to do away with cash. They want to do away with checks and credit cards and have people take the chip. Okay? And so it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Because the confederacy, you have different, all your allies, all your different allies. You have the U.S. has allies in NATO. They have allies in the UN. They have allies, trade allies like Canada and Mexico. All right. So the Lord is breaking all of that up. It says, all the men of that confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Right. So they were the men at one time. You were at peace with them. You were trade partners back and forth. You both enjoyed profits from and benefits from doing trade with one another. But now, they have deceived you. Now they're at war. They're at a trade war. Okay. It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. And what is that wound? That's them tariffs. Them taxes. Another word for a tariff is a tax. A tax, import tax. So you get every country gets taxed if they import certain goods from another country. They have to pay a surplus tax if they want those goods and services. Okay, It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Right. So there's none understanding in Esau, because eventually the Lord is gonna bring Esau's kingdom down.
Okay.
And this is gonna this is gonna further crumble the weak economy that America already has.
That's right.
You know, America's the debt is over 21 trillion already. So
it's crazy.
So and the economy is sluggish as it is. You know, people out of work. Majority of the people are out of work, or they living check to check, or they're getting paid damn near minimum wage. You know, so what do you think when these tariffs are imposed? What do you think is going to happen? It's going to get worse. Okay, give me Ecclesiastes in the Bible, the 12th chapter, in the first verse.
12 and 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's that other article? Go to
this box,
mm-hmm.
and then you can read Trump.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just read a little bit of this. This next article is also from RT News. It says Trump shot U.S. economy in foot with steel and aluminum tariffs. Wall Street analyst says, right? So it says America is telling Europe and Asia, you have to go your own way. You can't depend on us, because the United States is going to do everything to hurt you in order to help itself.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, so, that's why all these other Edomite nations, all these other nations, they hate America, because America is proud.
God, that's right.
America is proud. They think they're better than all these other nations.
Yep.
All right, and that's why they chose the eagle too, because the eagle is the bird that flies the highest.
Scriptures say pride comes before destruction, man.
That's right. And the haughty before the fall, right?
Yeah. So what do you think is next?
It says, after months of postponing its implementation while simultaneously threatening a trade war, President Donald Trump has slapped tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. The EU, which is the European Union, as well as Canada and Mexico, has vowed to retaliate. So all of Europe, Canada, and Mexico, they're going to retaliate. All the goods and services that the United States gets from them is going to be a repercussion for that. Yeah. It says domestic reaction in the U.S. has also been negative, with both Democrats and Republicans criticizing the move. And what did Scripture say? If Satan be divided against Satan, how then shall his kingdom stand? Right? So here it is. It's showing you that there's division among the U.S. government between the Republicans and the Democrats. But that's all prophecy, right?
That's right.
It says Wall Street analyst and economic commentator Michael Hudson believes the United States could actually suffer more than Europe from the tariffs.
Yeah, of course.
Right. And so get that in Ecclesiastes, because this is going to cause the grinding to cease. It's going to cause the mass layoff of American workers, man.
God.
I'm not saying it's going to happen next week or next month, but it's going to be a process of time. It's going to get worse and worse until eventually,
And you can, if you don't believe us, look at all the zombie apocalyptic stores. You know what I'm saying? They call them that the retail apocalypse, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Sears just closed down an additional 72 stores, man, and we know Sears to be one of the highest retailing establishments, man. Do you remember Circuit City? For a lot of you young brothers, you might not even know who Circuit City is. Right. These large businesses, man, they've been crumbling, man. You know what I'm saying? And these are well-known establishments, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey.
That's right.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. And it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Right, and that's what we tell the people of Israel, the children of Israel, which are you Negroes, you Latinos, and Native Americans.
God.
We as the prophets that the Lord have set up, we're warning you of the things to come, the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, we're trying to tell you, remember the Heavenly Father, come back to the Lord now, God, and keep his ways now before the evil days come.
God.
The word evil means bad times. Okay?
There you go.
No, Eve means Eve means like time, and ill means bad. All right, time of evil,
There you
a
go.
time of bad time, a time of famines, a time of great pestilence. Which are diseases. You know, a time of race wars.
Mm-hmm.
Class wars, race wars. It's gonna be bad out here.
Natural disasters.
Natural disasters, right? Look at in Hawaii. Look at the volcanoes still spewing, still spewing lava. Now it's hurricane season now. Florida just got hit. And this is just the beginning of Florida's of hurricane season and tornadoes. So hey, the Lord is working.
Go
ahead.
It says, nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right, because that's the times that we're coming to. Right now everybody's doing their own thing. They're like, out of hell with what you Israelites are saying. They doing their own thing. They partying up. But it's now they're in the time of mirth now. But the time is coming, or the days where they shall say they shall have no mirth in them. It's gonna be a time of sadness, tears, weeping, and gnashing of teeth. That's right.
Verse 2. Yeah. Verse 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Right, because right now the sun, the moon, and the stars are not darkened. That's talking about this knowledge, wisdom, and this understanding of the scriptures, this truth that we're bringing up. Now it's open. That's why it's on the World Wide Web. Now is the time for people to get it. But the time we're coming into is the famine of the word. Mm-hmm. All right, we're coming to the time of the famine of the word.
That's right.
Where the Lord he's withdrawing his spirit in the earth. And it's gonna be a time. Right after the Lord seals it off. Where the Lord establishes a time where there's no more teaching. That's when the judgments are gonna come. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be as in the days of Noah. Noah was building the ark, right? He's building the ark, and then he was prophesying at the same time. He was warning the people. The people scoffed at him until one day the Spirit of the Lord told Noah to go into the ark. The Lord sealed the ark, and the judgment came. The flood came. All right? So read on.
And it says, verse 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
When the keepers of the house shall tremble, right? Read that part again.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
The grinders cease because they are few. Because the people in America, you trust in your riches. Not just America, but throughout the world, but mainly here in America. People trust in their savings accounts, their bank accounts. Mm-hmm. They trust in their 501k. They trust in their stocks and their mutual funds and all of this shit.
That's right.
Hey, but the Lord's gonna blow on that. You're gonna take. All that's gonna be gone, and the grinding is gonna be ceasing. All these companies, these major companies, are gonna go out of business, man. Close up shop. And you see it already.
Look what happened to Job. You know what I'm saying? And he was without flaw, without any sins. You know what I'm saying? Lord said he was a perfect man. You know what I'm saying? And
he's a man after the Lord. The Lord loved Job, man.
Just like that. Everything, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he did that to test Job's faith.
Yeah. But that's how fast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how fast the Heavenly Father can just do whatever it is that he sees fit just to show his power. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All the things that he did in the land of Egypt, he did that just to show his power. He hardened the Pharaoh's heart just so he can show the punishment of what happens when that happens, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like that, man. In the blink of an eye, man. Scriptures say that he comes the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. And it also says, it shall no more be spoken about how the Lord delivered the children of Israel from the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of the children of Israel, from the land of the north. All right, talking about here in North America.
That's right.
Because this is the modern day Egypt. This is the second deliverance, the second deliverance of the children of Israel.
Out of Egypt, spiritual.
Out of spiritual Egypt. Right. Because Egypt, the word Egypt simply means bondage.
Con.
You know,
There you go.
that wasn't the name of the land of Egypt. Egypt was just a place where we serve captivity.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual name of the land is Mizraim. You know, Mizraim, that's the actual name of the land where we serve bondage. All right? But the word Egypt itself means bondage.
Con.
Okay?
If you don't believe that, just turn your dollar bill around, man. And you'll see that pyramid, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you have something that symbolizes another place on the on somewhere else, totally different, and you glorify that on your money system? You understand?
Yeah.
You gotta look into this stuff, man.
Yeah, the elites know, man. You know, and in Judges 5:11 it says in the places of drawing water. I mean, in the places where they drew water, there they shall rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
Okay.
Right, and this is right now. Right now, our ancestors, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you know, the Israelites, our ancestors served captivity here.
Okay.
All right, you know, and they drew water. You know, they were slaves. You know, they had to do whatever their slave masters told them to do. But right here in the same land, we're rehearsing the righteous acts of the Lord, coming back to our nationality and coming back to our power. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Right. So it's not gonna be like no positive forecast for the economy turning. You know, this is when everybody starts losing their jobs, man, at a mass rate. At a mass rate.
Yeah.
Okay, right now people talk shit now because you know they trust, like I said earlier, they trust in their jobs, their bank accounts, and their investments.
Mm-hmm.
But when the Lord blows on all of that and it goes, then you're gonna see how people react. You know, you're gonna see that pride go right out the effing window.
That's right, man.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets.
And the door shall be shut in the street, like the brother Dawada just went into about Sears. You know.
Okay.
You know, and there's a lot more companies that's on the verge. Oh, Toys R Us just went out of.
Oh business. Yeah, come on, they shut.
Yeah, they shut all their stores down.
All their stores. Yeah, there you go, man. Do y'all know how to like
it? Another, there's gonna be more companies, more major companies.
Yeah,
all right.
Those are major, like I said before, well-known establishments, and y'all gotta understand something. When these stores are shutting down, do y'all know how many jobs are being lost at that time? At that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hundreds of thousands, man.
Yeah.
Thousands. When you close that many stores, what do you expect people to go to after they don't have a means to make a living, man? You know what I'm saying? A lot of those people that work at those establishments, that's not like teenagers that's already got parents with money and stuff like that. You see old people working in the stores because America is the land of captivity, just like the brother the elder said. You know what I'm saying? And even old people get it. You know what I'm saying? They can't retire until a certain age, and they keep going up in that age.
Yeah, they have to work. They have to keep working because their
yeah.
Social Security or whatever, or their their benefits is not enough to survive on.
That's
man.
right.
That's why you see these older people working, man.
It's slavery, man.
Yeah, you'd be like, damn, man.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
they be working in those stores, man. Old people trying to feed their kids. Single mothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And mainly these black women, so-called black women.
Devil.
Yeah,
that's why we say Esau the devil. He has 80. He don't give a fuck. You could be 80 years old. He still have you working.
That's right, man.
Working 12 hours a day.
These are people who are trying to get by, man. Not just teenagers just already got it, man. You know what I'm saying? These stores closing down is people that's actually having jobs to support their families, man.
Yeah, you got people with, and then to crack another myth. If you have a college degree or whatever, you're gonna be all right in society. You know, you got people with college degrees working at Burger King, working at Subway, sleeping in their cars, living at home with their parents. They got master's degrees and doctorate degrees. All right.
Yeah.
And then getting back to how it says the doors being shut in the street. You got a lot of these malls closing down because people don't shop and go out and shop anymore. Yeah. Everything's done online. Everything's done online. So these malls closing down, you know, sometimes you go into these malls and they be empty. It be mad
Con.
stores be empty.
Con.
You know,
Con.
it says you see the sign retail space for rent.
Yup.
Okay, you know. So when these stores close down, those employees are laid off or fired.
That's right.
All right. Okay. So what we're saying is biblical prophecy.
That's right.
So read that last precept again.
Start at the top, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, meaning when birds sing, it's very early in the morning. Meaning people gonna be getting up early in the morning, going to look for jobs, look for work, you know, look for a way to find some food to eat for the day. You know, it's gonna be bad out here.
It's
gonna get bad out here.
That's right, man. Verse 5?
That was it. That was pretty much the point. But yeah, you know, let me see. Let's speak for a second.
Man. Hey, that's, you know, during that time, that's not gonna be, you know, just America, man. You know, you look at Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? What's going over there? You know what I'm saying? Greece been, you know, catching hell for the past few years. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Apostle Tahar already, you know, coined this year of prophecy, and you see prophecies being fulfilled each and every single day now, man. You know what I'm saying? So for, you know, if you've been watching the videos for a while, it's high time to awake, man. Wake out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? You know? Scriptures say not to be you rather be for him or against him. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stuck in the middle and be lukewarm, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't hide that hide the candle underneath the cup.
Underneath the
you know, hiding your talents. Brothers got to get out there, man.
Put your candle on the candlestick, yeah.
I came back to Connecticut. I've been here for a little bit over a month or maybe 2 months now. I can't remember how long. You know, I'm from GMS camp in Atlanta, and you know, I came up here to handle some business, and I come across two occasions where confusion of face. You know what I'm saying? You know, Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And they resonate more with so-called black men more than and they're from one of them was from Ireland, and he told me out of his mouth, he's like, I'm not comfortable with these Americans, man. He's like we are known as the black people of Ireland. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, why did I not? You know what I'm saying? Spirit didn't put on me to record this dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This brother, man.
Yeah, they were known as the blacks of Europe.
He said it out of his own mouth.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing to him. He came up and spoke to us, man. The Spirit had him. Me and my brother, my boy in the world, we was just buying pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he just came up on. He just started talking to us, man. Spirit, you know, like going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers, man, come on, man. This thing is real, man. Yeah. The Spirit is showing more and more how much, you know, Yahweh Shai is coming back, and the Heavenly Father is going to destroy this place, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to read a couple verses here. This is Jeremiah 49, and start at verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, Edom is you so-called white people. You know, the word Edom means red, okay? You're not so-called white people. You are red.
That's right, man. Know? These walls are white, man. You don't look like that.
Right. The Lord had cursed you with a plague or a curse called leprosy, man. You know, so you're not white. You know, the blood that shows through your skin, the red pigmentation. That's your mark that the Most High put on. So it says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Right. And Teman represents you elites, man. You know, you elite, so-called elite banking families, you know, because they think that they have wisdom. They think that they're going to establish their new world order. They think they're going to totally enslave the children of Israel again, forever. You know, that's why they want, you know, especially, they want all nations, but especially the Israelites to take that mark of the beast, that chip, you know, because that's like a stamp of them owning you. Okay? Esau is trying to say that the children of Israel are his property. You know, that's why he want, just like when you a farmer, when he owns a cow, he owns cows, what does he do? He brands them, you know, to show that he's the owner of those particular livestock, right? So that's how the most That's how Esau is trying to do when he establishes this RFID microchip.
Oh, come on. Hey, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
you just said stamp, and the spirit just had on me to look up the definitions in stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we know what stamps are, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So why would the spirit have me to open this up? And I'm going to show you why. It says, definition is it's a verb to impress a pattern or mark, especially an official one, a surface, object, or document using an engraved or linked block or die or other instrument, right?
Or other instrument
to block an other instrument. What are they trying to block? What instrument are they trying to block? It's the instrument of the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is spirit of the Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. It says to block another other instrument. So if you get that mark, you all set, man. The spirit is going to be blocked, and you won't be saved.
The spirit's not dealing with you because the elect is not going to take that mark. That's bottom line.
Come on.
Bottom line, none of the elect is going to take the chip. Okay, it's only for the 2/3. All right, the 2/3 and these rest of these heathens, they gonna take it too. But fuck them, they don't matter anyway.
Okay.
You know, you 2/3 don't matter right now either, because you're the enemy right now. All right. So it says, is wisdom no more in teeming? Is counsel perish from the prudent? Because eventually, you know, the Most High is gonna start acting, and he's gonna start offsetting the plans of Esau's new world order. You know, Esau's gonna try to do certain things, and the Most High gotta intervene. All right. Okay. It says, is there wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back. Right. Dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. So that's the time that we're in right now. The Lord's about to visit Esau for all the shit that they've done throughout history,
That's
man.
right, man.
All the things they've done to the children of Israel, which are the apple of the Most High's eye. You know, he's about to pay for everything, man. You know, for enslaving the Negroes, the Latinos, you know, for stealing the Native Americans' land, you know, for putting himself up as with that false image of portraying himself as the son of the Most High, for all the blasphemy and all the wickedness he's done in the earth, all the rape, the robbery, the murder, the genocide that he's done. He's about to pay, man.
That's right, man.
Lord's about to visit him. You know, and with that, you know, we hope you brothers were edified, and Lord willing, we see you on the next show. Shalom.
Shalom.